Several fans are outraged after The Rock seemingly took Cody Rhodes' spot in the main event of WrestleMania against Roman Reigns last night. We've got all the reaction to it, as well as the reason why the Great One is set to face off against the Tribal Chief at WrestleMania. Hey guys, welcome back to Wrestling News 365. Hope everyone is doing very well. As always, plenty of news stories to get into in the world of professional wrestling. Of course, the biggest story coming out of last night's edition of Friday Night Smackdown on Fox was the return of The Rock, seemingly to face off against Roman Reigns for a match at WrestleMania 40 in Philadelphia. But this seemingly means as well that Cody Rhodes will not be finishing his story by facing Roman Reigns at WrestleMania and seemingly not winning the undisputed WWE Universal Championship. Of course, Cody Rhodes will not be facing Roman Reigns at WrestleMania 40 after all. Instead, it appears Reigns will be facing his cousin, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, following the events on Friday Night Smackdown on Fox last night. The Tribal Chief took to the microphone Friday night in anticipation for Rhodes' WrestleMania opponent announcement. Reigns responded to World Heavyweight Champion Seth Rollins' recent plea to Rhodes and dismissed Rollins' self-appointed title of the guy and Rollins' complaints regarding Reigns' scheduled, among other things. Reigns finished his rebuttal by claiming that he wasn't going to beg Rhodes for his attention like Rollins did. Reigns ultimately did not need to beg, as Cody Rhodes made his entrance shortly thereafter. Tensions were high between the two, to the point that Rhodes dismissed Jimmy Uso and Solo Sikoa. Initially, Rhodes spoke with the implication that Reigns was his WrestleMania choice and that the undisputed WWE Universal Championship was not a Hollywood title, as Rollins claimed, but was the title that was put into his father's hands at Madison Square Garden and then swiftly taken away. Rhodes openly pondered if his story would be finished when he dethroned the Tribal Chief, or if his story would be finished when he took everything from Reigns instead. All the pieces were nearly aligned for a Rhodes and Reigns WrestleMania rematch. Then, Rhodes said he would not dethrone Roman Reigns at WrestleMania. Instead, Rhodes claimed he spoke to a person Reigns knew intimately. Like clockwork, all of the Birmingham, Alabama crowd was prompted to smell what The Rock was cooking, and the recently appointed TKO board of director came strutting down the ramp. Rhodes shared a brief moment with The Rock as Johnson pulled him in to whisper something into his ear. Rhodes then took his leave. The Rock stared down the Tribal Chief, who was holding on to his title just a little more tightly. Smackdown then went off the air, with neither man having said a single word to each other. Now, while there was no confirmation regarding Reigns' plans for WrestleMania 40, the general consensus is that he will be facing The Rock instead of the American Nightmare. Johnson has previously expressed a desire to face his cousin at some point, and the idea of a family feud headlining WrestleMania 40 has been lurking in the background of Reigns' entire undisputed WWE Universal Championship run. Of course, on the screen at the time, it was revealed that there was going to be a WrestleMania press event this coming Thursday in Las Vegas, where many assume that it's going to be Reigns versus Rock made official for the show in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Now, why did this happen? What were the plans? Have plans changed when it comes to Cody Rhodes and Roman Reigns and The Rock? And what's going on essentially here? Well, WWE's WrestleMania plans have been up in the air ever since CM Punk's injury at the Royal Rumble last weekend, with reports stating this week that many pitches had been put in place, with the plans getting finalized only recently. Despite the original plan being Rhodes versus Reigns, it looks as though The Rock has some influence in changing up the main event scene. According to Dave Meltzer on an F4W forum, The Rock was the one who pushed hard to get involved and face off against Reigns at WrestleMania. Here's what Meltzer had to say. He said, quote, "Dwayne pushed super hard for it. Read last week's issue and this week's. The card changed when Punk and Brock were out and all the dominoes fell. Dwayne already wanted it and they felt they now needed it as well. Felt this was better to change the news flow away from Vince. Cody was the plan. Dwayne was going to face him later, maybe next year's Mania, maybe Saudi. Shit happens with Vince and Punk. The Vince thing ends up worse than they thought, and they changed the plan. I literally didn't know until yesterday that it could change, and then I was told it's under lock. But 100% it was Punk versus Seth and Cody versus Reigns until Punk got hurt." Now, as you can imagine, the social media reaction to this has been fierce, to say the least. This is evident on YouTube, where WWE has uploaded the full segment to their YouTube channel, and you can just see the reaction to it, the polarizing nature of it when it comes to the likes and dislikes on the video. The likes sits at currently 51,000, while the dislikes currently sits at 161,000. This is set to become the most disliked WWE YouTube video of all time. Now, as far as more social media reaction, we can get it on the screen right here. Sean Ross Sapp says, "This isn't taking everything from Roman, it's taking everything from Cody." Another said it's the same energy as with Hulk Hogan and Bret the Hitman Hart at WrestleMania 9. Of course, infamously, where Bret's lost to Yokozuna, then out comes Hulk Hogan, and it ends up Hulk Hogan leaving with the WWE Championship instead of Bret the Hitman Hart. We had Amanda Huber, of course, is a close family friend of Cody Rhodes. Amanda Huber currently in AEW, posting the GIF just saying wrong, 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 along with the caption mood and the trash can emoji. We had Conrad Thompson saying effing lame. In addition to this, he also pointed out the comparison between Hulk Hogan and Bret Hart at WrestleMania 9 in the WrestleMania main event involving Yokozuna 2, saying then, now, forever. Another fan said, "The Rock did Cody so dirty. Cody looks genuinely pissed off here. Hashtag Smackdown." Another fan said, "Triple H is really throwing away years of beautiful storytelling for a few extra pay-per-view buys with The Rock. Bro, I'm effing sick." Another fan said, "You can actually pinpoint the second his heart rips in half," of course referring to the Simpsons meme, which is going to come up several times in this video. The Solomonster also said, "I hope Cody seeks medical attention for the knife that Dwayne just planted in his back. Hashtag Smackdown." Another fan said, "This is a perfect example of how to make two of your top baby faces look like the biggest effing stupid idiots on the planet." Continued by saying, "It just sucks, man. That's a slap in the face of everybody that got invested in Cody's story for 2 years. Slap in the face of the hopes that we had with him doing it in the main event of WrestleMania. Why would we invest in your baby faces if you can't give them the biggest possible end game?" Another fan says, "Poor Cody is trending on Twitter/X. Do you agree? Do you agree that Cody has been robbed of this WrestleMania main event by The Rock?" Another fan said, "Cody Rhodes after tonight," and posted a clip of CM Punk and his infamous pipe bomb back in 2011 with the clip saying, "The fact that Dwayne is the main event of WrestleMania and not me makes me sick." Some people suggesting that several years later, CM Punk's being robbed of the WrestleMania main event back in 2012 when it came to WrestleMania 28. That's happening to Cody Rhodes this year at WrestleMania 40. Another person posted a clip by saying, "Cody Rhodes to Triple H after finding out the plans for Mania." It's a clip of Cody Rhodes saying, "I hope you effing die." Once again, there was the Simpsons meme saying you can actually pinpoint the second when his heart rips in half, pointing to the Cody Rhodes and Dwayne Johnson, The Rock conversation last night on Smackdown. Another fan said, "The Rock, when he sees an extremely over-popular wrestler about to main event WrestleMania," followed by a clip from Breaking Bad where Walter White says, No, this is all about me." Another fan said, "The Rock isn't going to be around for 5 to 10 years wrestling and grinding on the road. You have Cody Rhodes, an opportunity to really anoint him and make him the guy like he earned for the long term. And you burn the audience again. Hashtag WWE, hashtag Smackdown." Someone else said, "I understand it's business, but damn, hashtag Smackdown." Another account said, "I don't give a shit about Rock versus Roman at WrestleMania. Bullshit. Imagine screwing your top babyface to a 50-year-old part-timer who will be injured again into 5 minutes at the match. Poor Cody. Hashtag Smackdown." Another tweet said, "They did Cody dirty. The man put his blood, sweat, and tears into bringing WWE back from the doldrums. You're wrong for this, Triple H. Hashtag Smackdown. Hashtag Justice for Cody." Another post said, "Getting the wrestling audience to turn on The Rock requires a lot of genius or a lot of unawareness. WWE appears to have plenty of the latter in this case and may just pull it off. Hashtag Smackdown." Another tweet said, "Poor Cody. Here's his full reaction. Even The Rock knows." And you can see a screen grab right there of Cody Rhodes leaving The Rock in the ring with Roman Reigns, walking to the back with The Rock staring at him. Many people saying that it was evident by the look on Cody Rhodes' face that he was not too pleased with what went down. Another tweet said, "In one foul swoop, WWE managed to piss off fans by all but confirming Roman's reign is going another year. Make Cody look like a doofus, brackets poor Cody. Turn a large chunk of fans against The Rock, make the World Heavyweight Championship look like a consolidation prize. If you don't turn back, I'm done. Another post said, so this never happened. Rock versus Roman is big box office money. Yeah, but man, poor Cody. Referring to at the end of the Royal Rumble match last weekend, which Cody Rhodes won, of course, he got up on the top rope and pointed to Roman Reigns in a skybox saying, Roman Reigns, I choose you. I'm going to be facing Roman Reigns. Many people saying, well, what happened? Are we all really diverting from this because of the CM Punk injury like Dave Meltzer mentioned? Or is it due to something else? Another post said, poor Cody, look at that reaction. Another post said, once again, poor Cody, with this on-screen graphic. I'll leave you to read that. But essentially saying that CM Punk and Cody Rhodes received the same treatment when it comes to The Rock, once at WrestleMania 28 involving CM Punk and another at WrestleMania 40 involving Cody Rhodes. Another post said, look at the look on Cody's face. You know he didn't want this shit at all. Poor Cody, putting in the blood, sweat and tears, working every single show and getting put away from your dream by a once per 10 years Rock. Finally, another post said, imagine putting in all that work, putting blood, sweat and tears and working every show just to get to WrestleMania to face Roman to finally win the title just for a part-timer Rock to steal it from you. Poor Cody, man. So, do you share the sentiment of fans on social media? Do you think that Cody Rhodes was robbed? WrestleMania main event. Do you think we should still let this play out? Is there a possibility that Cody Rhodes still could finish his story by winning the Undisputed Universal Championship? Or does it not matter? Has the damage been done when it comes to Cody Rhodes, The Rock, and Roman Reigns? Let me know your thoughts or reaction to all of it in the comment section below. Be sure to smash a like on the like button. Be sure to subscribe, bottom right hand corner, and I'll speak for you again very, very soon.
Hey guys, thank you for watching, listening, streaming, or however you come across this video today. Be sure to click on the video on the right there to watch our next video, or click the bottom there to subscribe, or the bottom right hand corner. Thank you very much, and I'll speak to you again very soon.